So thank you everyone for joining. Okay, so I'm just setting up the Zoom session here. Okay, all right. Looks good. If you're coming in, please, on Zoom, please mute yourself. Otherwise, I may hear background noise. Okay, thank you. All right, so to start this session, I'm just going to start by quietening down my energy field. It's been a lot of fuzzy kind of energy around today. It hasn't been because of the stream of frequencies. I'm feeling like this. Perhaps Gaia wants to connect today because I have a lot of energy just coming up my legs just now. So for those of you who are, I suppose all of us are, I suppose if you're watching this, we're looking at opening up our energy fields to explore our own greater potential. Also to connect to other beings around us that can help us, that are higher dimensional frequencies of love and light, that can help us. So we'll be having some interesting chats at least for tonight, and we'll see what else happens. Okay, they like to keep it for me like a bit of a surprise bag. So I only know one of the guests tonight, and I actually don't normally speak to this person. I call it it's a person. Okay, in spirit. This is one of my spirit guides. He calls himself Adam, the Pleiadian, and he's on my left hand side of this side of my energy field. And yeah, he's beautiful, and he feels like a part of me, although I'm not quite sure, within the multiverse, whether it's some projection of another part of a personality of myself. I've heard that that's what all the guides and angels are. Really, you may not care either way. If they're helping us, then great, and that's amazing. Hello, Daniela. I can see you on Facebook. Please flick over to Zoom if it starts getting dodgy with the sound, or watch the replay later if it bombs out on Facebook Live. Okay, thank you. All right, so just connecting down first. So during this session, I will be explaining a few things, talking to some beings, bringing through some light language transmissions, most likely some energy healing from higher dimensional frequencies. Please just open yourself up to whatever is in your highest good, and let the rest go, because everyone's awareness and energy field is at a different point, and there's no one size fits all for everyone. So yeah, and energy from above does not push. Okay. So just know that here you do not have to be anything, you don't have to do anything. Just hang out and be you. Okay. That's all that's required of you. Okay, for spirituality today for the next half hour. Okay. All right. So thank you. I just want to say thank you to Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, for supporting us and our energy. So you may feel her warm energy coming up around us, kind of like a bowl around the bottom half of our energy fields. It might just feel kind of warmer or just a bit more stable. Okay, beautiful. I'm just allowing Mother Gaia's energy to just kind of like wash through me, a bit like a gentle wave. And see. Just allow her energy to flow through you. I feel like she's bringing the energy of the water. So allow that to flow through. I can feel it flowing through my heart space. All right, it's a bit more open. Okay, amazing. All right, so what she wants to do as well is swirl some of her water up over our heads, over our crown chakra. So just allow that to happen, right down the back, coming around again from the sides. A bit like a slow motion dishwasher. Really? Okay, up over your head and down again. Just feeling it swelling. It's really gently just coming through your energy field. With what I can see that it's doing is it is taking out and removing from us those energy connections that we have to people where we feel like, oh yeah, I've got it, I'm pulled to the left and I'm pulled to the right, and there's things that I need to do for people. This beautiful energy from Gaia that's coming through now is just helping you to let go of all those, that any pulling energy that's left around your heart space from today. Hey, who's else? Kayla, I think it is. I don't have my glasses on, Kayla, and the text is small. Welcome. Okay. And welcome, Tylin. Oh, yes, Kayla. Okay, I've got the name right. Awesome. Thank you for joining. Okay. All right. Hello. Hi, Dana. Welcome on the Zoom. When you come in on Zoom, please mute yourself and take yourself off the video as well. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. At the end of the Zoom, there'll be we'll stop the recording and then we can have like private chat time with whoever is still hanging around. So this is going to go for around about half an hour in my guesstimate. Okay. All right. So if you've just joined us, just allow your energy to relax. You're going to feel this kind of like pinkish red energy come through to you, or it might feel brown. It's actually Mother Earth supporting us at the moment. So you're coming into all this beautiful Mother Earth energy and also the energy of water, which is around the middle area. So just allow that water to swirl around your heart chakra and just take away any kind of energies from kind of like probably left over from other people or things that you've been carrying and needed to do in your day earlier. All right, beautiful. And just bring your awareness down to your heart space. I'm just going to take a few breaths in and out and relax. Okay, so I'm now going to bring in our first guest of the night. Okay, so we have here in spirit form, we have this is actually my guide. His name is Adam, who I don't talk to very, very often. He's like, Wendy, I'm in the background just waiting for you to ask me to give you good advice. So now he's like, I'm saying, yeah, okay. He really wanted to come forward tonight and speak to you all. Okay, so I'm just going to hand my voice box over to him. I'm just going to channel what he tells me to say. So his first part, I believe, is going to be English. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. So he's Pleiadian. So his energy is very high vibe and it actually does make me laugh. So it's very bright and light. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here today, Wendy. Yes, as Wendy's explained, I have come in to her incarnation as her guide. All of you watching have your own personal guides as well. If you're feeling like you do not know them, perhaps they are slightly higher vibration than what you are when you reach out to connect to your guides. Quite often, as Wendy does as well, you reach out to your higher dimensional assistance team, which is what we all are, or you reach out to us when your energy is low and from a lower vibration, and then it is harder to receive our love and our energy because your vibration, for example, is down here and we're up here. Okay, so we're going hello, hello, and you are looking for us down here. Okay, a bit like you're looking towards the ground energetically for assistance, and we're up here going hello. But in actual fact, we are right beside you. Okay, we're right beside you. We want you to know in times where you are really feeling the need of our assistance, when you are on this low vibration, when you are crying, when you are past crying, for example, in the issues that you go through in your lives, not obviously not all the time, but sometimes, when that happens, you can reach out to us just before you go to sleep at night and take yourself to within your heart space to a place where you feel love or appreciation for someone, somebody, anything at all. When you go to sleep, and ask that we will help restore your energy, and we will be able to help your vibration to rise literally overnight, over the evening. So that is if you are watching this and you're in a place of where you feel like there is a brick wall around you. Okay. Inside your brick wall, there will be something that you appreciate. Okay. So please appreciate that. Almost make it up if there's nothing in your physical 3D reality, for example, such as this beautiful flower. Okay. Know that we see you as like one of these beautiful flowers. No matter how you're growing, or you feel like you're not growing, or you're dying, or living, or we actually always see you as this. It's beautiful flowers of God, as expressions of God light. It's from Facebook. It's what we see you as. Expressions of light. Okay. You're not just a physical body bag of bones. Okay. All right. That ends after this physical life ends. And of course, you are obviously aware of that. Okay. Thank you so much. So yes, Wendy's asking me, what else do I want to say? That is true. I do wish just to share more with you. So, yes. Wendy asked me earlier today, because I'm Pleiadian and my name is Adam, whether I am part of the Adam consciousness that is in the Bible, the Adam and Eve Adam, and if so, can I please tell everyone about what it was like being Adam? And the answer to that is yes. So I'm very happy, and Wendy's very excited to learn what was it really like as Adam, because in the Bible there's so little mentioned about what our life was like. So yes, so the first Adam was not one but many. So if you've been wondering that, you can know that is the case. It was not one but many of us that came down from the sky. Okay, so we didn't come down from the sky in the first part of when Earth was created, because there were a lot of electrical storms. I'm showing Wendy all the electrical storms. We will also share that with your third eye for those of you who would like to receive some kind of video plays in the back of your mind, much like your imagination. When you imagine your house being clean, or your appointment book being magically filled, or the money coming into your bank account, you using that part of the vision part of your brain. We bring our visions in that same part of your brain. So just allow yourself to just go, oh, okay, there's something there perhaps for you. Okay, otherwise just listen. Cool. Okay, so there were many of us. We waited and we prepared for a long time. And what we actually did when we were preparing, while all the storms had been created and all of the necessary elements were created to slow down, to create the bacteria and all the physical life forms to be able to support the human life form on planet Earth. What we did in our preparation is some of us, not all of us, we could choose to actually assist with the you could call it cooking of different flora and fauna, animals and plants on the earth. No, we did not create all the animals and plants on the earth. We actually did not create the ones that kill, maim, and destroy. We did not create those. They were created by other beings who came down after we had, been doing our initial creation phases. So there were different places of creation on different parts of the planet. So whereas you have divided up your planet according to who is in control of a certain area, we worked in collaborative groups in different places in the planet, almost like you see clouds in the sky. Sometimes they're grouped together and sometimes they're far apart. We worked in collaborative groups like that in spirit to bring in the animal and plant kingdoms and the ecosystem. So everything it was thought out from the very high level to the very microscopic level, and there were no rules. So it's true there were fantastic beings created, and once we landed on the planet, we actually landed in our bodies, in what you would deem as in Wendy's brain, the words are coming like a 5 to 8 dimensional being. So a being that is made of light, that can be able to be touched and felt, but can also, decide, I want to be at the top of that tree, and just you're there. So, or to be able to automatically geolocate wherever you like within the planets. We're that high dimensional. Okay, so now she's asking me into the next chapter. Okay, chapter 2. Okay, so other beings came down and started to interfere with the beautiful balance that was created on the planet. That can be discussed, and there's many people who have discussed that in other places on YouTube and in books. Okay, so this is where, for example, they thought, oh, let's, this was all voluntary. The merging of DNA, for example, like half horse, half goat person, half human body beings. Okay, yes, they're real. They continue to be real in higher dimensions. There are many life forms out there that you have not even seen or not even conceived of on planet Earth. There are just so many. Yeah. So I want you to know that all the ones that people have drawn on Earth are real in some location. Okay, you do not have to invite them in. If Wendy's thinking of the scary ones, like yeah, don't worry. Do not mention that, Wendy. Okay. So, but know that any beautiful being that you feel come into your imagination is not in your imagination. I want you to know that is most likely some kind of guide for you, particularly if you dismiss it and it keeps slowly, coming back into the edge of your awareness every so often. That is most likely one of your guides. So it is quite okay to, with your awareness, just, ask for it to come in front of you and ask what it's there for, if it's here for your highest good. And I suggest, if you do not feel love in your heart when you ask if it's for your highest good, that you say goodbye. So for those of you who are worried about how you are going to connect to your guides and how you're going to know if they're really on your side or not, that is a good way to do it. No, they will not take over your body without your consent. An evil being may want to come close to you, but you can literally just push it away as easily as, moving the air away from you. I want you to know that you are sovereign over your energy field. Nothing else is sovereign over you. Okay. This is also why, for some of you, your guides have not appeared to you, but some of you are not ready. Some of you are not quite, or have not been quite focused on sitting quietly and waiting to see what happens. So please sit quietly. Imagine a beautiful ball of white light around you. Then ask if you can meet one of your guides. Okay, because you all have more than one. Meet one at a time, and they will come to speak to you. And yes, Wendy would just like to relay to you that she did this for 6 months before getting anything other than "Hello, we love you," and the feeling of being emotionally supported. So it doesn't always come instantly straight away, and that is okay. Sometimes talking with your angels in your head will take a while. Kind of takes a while to learn. Just if you like a child will learn mum and dad and say that for a while, and then mum and dad will respond, and they will feel that response. Just like a child may cry, and then they will know, oh, that gives this certain response. They learn that. Then they learn things like yes and no, which are very big words to know and to have respected. So know that your angels respect your yes and no, and all beings have to respect your yes and no. And if you're wondering why is that, it is because you are a sovereign being, and each one of you is a spark of God, a part of God consciousness, a creator in your own right, and we're all connected. Okay. All right, we are all connected, and we're not only are we all connected to each other, we're all connected to this amazing stream. Wendy calls it amazing. We're used to it. This amazing stream of light, which is our support for all life. So we're going to allow this light to come down around your crown chakra now. It's coming down over where your eyes are. And just bring this light around the sides of your head and around the back. Wendy's saying it feels a bit like one of those dental x-ray machines, but it actually feels nice. But it does have a kind of a density of light around it. So we're just moving this around your heads. Beautiful. Now that circle of light is expanding out wider. For some of you, you might feel few lumps coming off. We're actually cleaning your energy field with the pure creator light. Just the field around your crown, around your third eye. Okay, and we're going to bring it down slowly. We're changing the frequency of it now to become the frequency of that supports your throat chakra. And now the frequency that supports your heart chakra. Your solar plexus chakra, which is yellow, just in the stomach. And we're just going to support that light there. Okay. And we note that supporting your sacral chakra, the orange one, and your base chakra that you sit on, your root chakra, is being supported by the energies of Mother Earth or Gaia. Right. Okay. Just allow yourself to feel cleaned. If some of you feel like you're being sponged down, or that your hair was a little bit prickly on your face or your arms, this is just the energy cleanse with this high frequency light. Okay. Okay, we're now releasing that light out. Now, okay. Takes out the rubbish if you're wondering where it goes. It transforms it for you. Okay. All right. Thank you. I believe that's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for having me. I'm just checking the time. Okay, I think our time is nearly up, guys. Okay, I'm not even sure if Facebook Live stayed actually hearing me. Well, who knows? Might be a miracle. Okay. All right. So, okay. I'm bringing forward some humming. I believe it's from the Elohim and the Akashic realm. Feels like tonight. So this is to enable, I guess, if there are any discordant frequencies that are around in your energy field that are not feeling lined up properly, where there may be lack of clarity, we are going to bring in some supportive energies to assist you with the alignment of the clarity of your energy field. This in turn will affect the clarity of your thoughts and their ability to organize. Thank you, Wendy. What is open is opened further. Your soul gifts reactivating those that were closed. This vibration through your energy field is connecting to the gifts, which are like symbols floating around in your light body. This will bring them to your attention and land them in your lap. So please place your hands open on your lap. Thank you. So you all have many gifts. This is not every gift. This is, although for some of you it may feel large, for some of you it may feel as tiny as an ant. They are all perfect. Um, um, honoring your heart and the lessons that you have learned through all your lifetimes and the gifts that you have prepared for yourself to discover, to grow, to heal yourself, to heal others. Um, feel what you feel. Just know that we have not added anything to you that you did not have. We have just moved it to where you can be energetically aware. Your higher wisdom knows what to do with your gifts. To do with, Wendy's used, but is not the correct phrase. To appreciate your gifts. And of course, love is the greatest gift. So bring your hands up now around your heart space and just rest them on your chest. And just breathe in. Feel yourself filling and allowing more of your light to become available to you in this 3D, 5D plus existence that you are now aware of. Thank you. That is all from the Elohim. Thank you. I believe that ends this transmission. So I'll just turn off Facebook Live. Thank you for joining me, Anna Dharma and the Elohim tonight.